Hey, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Also, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us His truth. And as always, peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Back at it through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I'll get straight into this. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. This is Malaki Hawashai speaking, referring to the Israelites. Ye are the salt of the earth. All right. But if the salt has lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. All right. And that salt and the savor is going into, the Israelites, the peculiarness of our nation. All right. And look in modern times, today's day and age, what they call the culture. All right, that'll be the way we talk, the way we dress, the music that we make. All right, the way we dance. All right, that's all in relation to what they call culture. Now it goes back up to the top to us being a peculiar nation. The issue with all those things, the singing, the dancing, the rapping, the dressing, the talking, is that unfortunately for the majority of the Israelites, it's all done in vain and it's all centered around folly. All right. The majority of the people of our nation that can, sing, dance, dress very nice, they're not doing it to serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. We find ourselves today looking at these other nations, and we can see it now more than ever with the invention of these cell phones, man. They're following us, especially the Edomites, man. Especially when it comes to rap music and R&B and the clothing, what they call urban clothing. And this has been going on since like the 90s, man. When rap really took off like that. If you look at some of these concerts where Jake is performing and you look out in that crowd, you will see it's predominantly Edomites and other nations, man. Our people ain't up in there like that, because we come from this, we make it. You know what I mean? It's those other nations, they're in awe right now. They're in a stupor, all right, right now, following the Israelites. Unfortunately, like I said before, it's all rooted in folliness and vanity, okay? It goes on to say, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Now, of course, you got the Lord's hopeful elect, being that light and righteousness. And on the other side, you have the Lord's wicked children also being a light, all right, that ain't hid. But again, it's all about a bunch of wickedness, all right, greed, all right, adultery, just everything, man. The way, the way that they dress, what they're promoting, a bunch of weirdo clothing that the guys wear, skinny jeans, that's still popular. It's slowly fading away, but just a bunch of weird, and do we need to talk about how the women dress? Leggings, freakum dresses, same thing. Nothing's changed, man. Just very, very provocative clothing, man. And these other nations are following us, which is a sign that we are that salt, that flavor, if you will, of the earth. Again, unfortunately, all right, the world, it's following the 2/3, man. All right. And they want to be like them. And it's all, again, vanity, vanity, vanity. It's all vanity. Verse 15, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. In verse 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's what we use these platforms for. Those idiots, all right, I love the saying word idiot, referring to the 2/3. They use these cell phones for folly, for the most part, man. Dancing, dancing, and dancing, and dancing, and dancing. All right, and just, just all manners of wickedness, man. We, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shah, use these devices and this internet, all right, to what it's saying in verse 16, let our light shine before men, by doing, these epistles, going out on the highways and byways, proclaiming the name Yahweh Shah amongst the earth, man. Take a look at this. Again, 2/3, it's all a bunch of foolishness. And this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. course, it don't want to work now. It been working. You know how it goes. It's been working. I got it. Let me see here. And there you have it, man. It's a prime example. And at this point, bro, I guarantee you there are millions. You hear me? Millions of videos of other nations utilizing our salt. All right. And if you can hear, man, I don't want to get copyright, but that's that girl Sexy Red song, man. But for face value, that party looked like it's a bunch of Edomites, man. All right, for face value. They look like a bunch of Edomites, and they are dancing, singing in a stupor over for face value, the Israelite song, man. All right. Let me see if I got that. And that's Sexy Red right there. And if you don't know, you know what I mean, that's the booty hole brown girl. All right, that made the song talking about her booty hole is brown. All right, and you see again, there's millions and millions of videos. That's just one that I just came across the other day. You know what I mean? Of Edomites dancing again, trying to talk like us. All right, trying to dance like us, dress like us, and again, man, there's nothing wrong with that other than it being a bunch of wickedness, man. All right. Ain't nobody trying to follow the Hebrew Israelites in righteousness, keep these law, statutes, commandments. And the whole point, is that in my favorite, let me bring it out. So one of my favorite precepts in the Bible in Ecclesiastes. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 3, and we'll start at verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun. Time to be born, die, plant, pluck up that which is planted, kill, heal, break down, build up, weep, laugh, mourn, time to dance. Ooh, let's just stop right there. Here's the issue. The men and the women of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have a certain spirit upon them that realize, guess what, you idiots? It is not the time to be around here, all right, in this folly and dancing. It is not time to dance. It is a time for us to, be in a more mournful spirit, all right? We should be in the house of mourning because we ain't got nothing to be singing and dancing about, all right? Because we ain't made it out of here. And if you knew better, you would do better in relation to this coming time that the earth has never seen before, known as Jacob's trouble. All right. Now is not the time to dance, man. All right. Now it's time to plant. All right. Plant the seeds of righteousness, plant the seeds of humility. All right. And hopefully one day we will enter into a time where we can reap the benefits, all right, of planting those seeds of mourning. All right, we are not to be like these fools around here jumping up, dancing. Ain't nothing wrong with doing none of that in righteousness, man. All right, dancing, singing, dressing, looking nice. That's all. Israel all day. Again, it's right now. It's all rooted in vanity and foolishness, folly. Okay, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity. All right. So foolishness is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. We're supposed to be the rich ones, but everything is upside down, topsy-turvy, man. Again, folly is set in great dignity. Dignity that goes into, high regard, high esteem. So all this play, the dancing shit, the rapping, the singing, it's held in such a high regard, especially here in Babylon the Great. And the seriousness of these scriptures is absolutely not to the majority of the inhabitants of the earth. There's only a small remnant that can receive the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and apply it. All right. Folly is set in great dignity, man. Here in Babylon the Great, all you see on these videos is a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of people talking about a bunch of nonsense. Now, if they put the propaganda out there talking about war, on racial tensions, etc., etc., that's the only way people are going to start speaking about the real things, and it will require the propaganda. They don't watch the news. All right. When they was talking about World War III, you think they learned that from watching the news? No, it came across their social media platforms, and that's how they knew that the Iran and Israel was going at it. They didn't get that from the news. Hey, ask your local chick you deal with, man. Every chick I've dealt with here, recently since I've been in the truth, they tell me straight up they don't watch the news. They don't like. They say they don't watch it because it's too much bad stuff on the news, man. They don't know what's going on, and not to say that the news is truthful. It ain't no janky stuff going on, but you know what I mean. All right, they get that stuff from social media, bro. All right, so they have no idea what's going on, but they quick. All right, everything, man. Whether it's movies, sports, it ain't nothing wrong with watching sports, but again, you best be putting your best foot forward when it comes to putting the Lord first, man. And of course, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're not, man. All right, but back to Israel being the salt of the earth, man. That's the sign. It shows you, man. I jokingly asked, whatever happened to rock and roll, country music, pop? Obviously, it's still there, but come on, man. When you go to these games, man, you may hear a little pop, but for the majority of all these places that we go, when you see, man, it's rap. Jake music, man. And I mentioned the concerts, man. It's packed out with Edomites, man, and other people of other nations that are in awe, all right, of everything we do. And that's in relation to us being peculiar, and that's in relation to the Lord himself saying that we are the salt of the earth. That means we got flavor. And the Lord, let me bring that back up. Matthew 5:13. All right. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost his savor, and for the majority of our nation it has, again, yeah, they got flavor, but it ain't in righteousness. You see what I'm saying? It's all just silliness and foolishness, man. All right, and it definitely isn't the time, to be doing these things. We should be hunkering down, repenting. I know it sounds crazy, to somebody that ain't really a part of this. It seems like a burden. It seems like too much. Like, it seems boring. It's not fun. It's so exciting to be in the club or be in a party with, drinking good, eating good, seeing beautiful women, handsome men. Now we can do all that in righteousness. They don't realize that. All right, but yeah, as of right now, a 2/3, it has lost its savor, man. It's lost that flavor. They still got it, but again, I'm just hitting it's in wickedness. It's all rooted in vanity, wickedness, foolishness, man. And then you have all these other. I had another video I had somewhere. Let me see. Just to show you just how much foolish. Yeah, this guy right here. You see what I'm talking about? Let me get this right quick. These baseball guys come across my feed, man. I be seeing them, so they be out there dancing. I don't know. I guess it's some pretend baseball team. I don't know, man. I just see them out there dancing, and most of the dances and the songs that they're dancing to are from the Israelites, man. All right, and this is the state of Esau, Edom, and again, that is a sign. All right, that we're the salt of the earth, no matter what. Okay, and that this man kingdom is on the way down, because all that KKK shit, sure, and deep down, yeah, a lot of them, still may have a certain hate towards us, but let's just take the so-called younger generation, whatever generation Z or whatever. Well, I don't know, but like the people in their 20s, man, and stuff like that, they don't care nothing about that KK hating Jake shit no more. All right. Yeah, the grandchildren of these Edomites that hate us and had us in captivity, here in Babylon the Great, they not studying that. They trying to be us in every single way. Whether again it's trying to who runs the sports, man. Jake, man. Hey, and baseball, hey, the Northern Kingdom is heavy, when it comes to baseball, martial arts and all that. And of course, basketball and football. You think Come on, man. I mentioned that before. There's Edomite, little Edomite boys that got life size posters of Jake all over their room, man. You know, idolizing our people, man, for that salt, man. But check this guy out. There's one part. Watch this fool. Here we go. You see, there it is, man. This is the downfall of this man Esau Edom. This is how he really is, man. You see, well, now where did he get that from? All that twerking, you know where he got that from. You know who put that on the forefront. All right, it's our women. You know, the so-called black women, especially when it comes to twerking. Now you got grown behind, you know, Edomite men. You know, shaking his behind in front of a large group of people in the name of what? Folly, in the name of fun, man. All right, and going back to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, there's a time and place for all that, man. For us, it ain't never a time for us to be twerking this, man. We ain't never gonna do that ever. Okay, but there is a time to dance and sing, right? Now you can, you know, sing. Look, man, this place is through. Esau Edom is through. And because look at his descendants, man. Look at the people. They don't hate us, man. They want to try to front. They too busy, all right, trying to be like us. And you see it, man. Again, whatever happened to rock and roll, man, rocking out, man. That shit has went away. Country music, it ain't popping like it was popping in the 90s. You know, Garth Brooks and all that old stuff. How do I even know the name Garth Brooks? Because that's how popular country music was in the 90s. Dolly Parton, you know, or whatever her name is with the big old breasts. How do I know that? I don't listen to country music, but it was so popular in the 90s, you know, that you know these names. All that stuff is going away, man. It's Jake is running stuff right now, man. Again, unfortunately, it's all rooted in vanity and wickedness, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes, back to it in chapter 10, and we're gonna go to verse 1 this time. All right. Dead flies cause the ointment of the apothecary, and that goes into like a physician, all right, someone that makes and prescribes medicine, all right, to send forth a stinking savor. So doeth a little folly, that folly him that is in reputation for wisdom and honor. So hey, man, we got to be very careful not to indulge, all right, in this foolishness, also known as folly, even for men that have a certain level of wisdom and honor. All right, a little bit of folly will cause that savor that the hopeful elect had. We have a certain way that we carry ourselves, especially when brothers go out on the highways and byways from the garments. You know, some brothers keep their garments simple. Some brothers, you know, add a little bit more salt to it. You know how we have our hair. Some brothers bald head or whatever. Some brothers got afros, and you know, certain brothers, you know, the jewelry, the jewels, and the stones that brothers wear. You know, when we do our epistles or we out on the highways and byways, that's all in relation to that real deal savor, that peculiarness that is the nation of Israel. Okay. But hey, we got to remember what the Lord is teaching us through these scriptures. Just a little bit of folly, man, could damage our reputation. And again, we got to remember, now it's not the time to be around here dancing. Hell, I like to dance. I've been in dance groups, all that stuff. We used to get down, buddy. You know what I mean? Get down, you know, all props, all that stuff, man. You know, tan them up. It ain't time for that, man. I love to dance, man. You know, we get down, man. But I have enough sense to see the signs of the times, man. I want to dance. I want to be around beautiful women. I want to eat good. Hell, I want to be rich. I want a perfect body, you know, and all those things that I just mentioned. Guess what? That it's waiting on us in this kingdom, man. So we got to sacrifice. All right, this pretend, this temporariness. I made up a word. I don't know that's, but hey, this temporary time of this little bit of play, these little smiles and a little bit of fake happiness that's going on. We got to sacrifice that, man, for the real deal. I'd rather, and you know, because it hurts, man. It's not a light thing to sacrifice, man. Make no mistake about it. But having enough sense, I'd rather go through the pain now, you know, pay now, and reap the benefits later, all right, and for all eternity, than to be like the 2/3 and play, get rich, you know, have multiple women and just lose it all. in the blink of an eye, and be put to shame, and then go through a lot of physical pain as well, man. Not only is 2/3 going to be, shame brought upon them, especially the women. They definitely need that. That's all part of the judgment package. Shame and pain. All right. You're going to be embarrassed. All right. You're going to be humble. And then you're going to feel physical pain. You know why? Because the servant is not greater than the master. Hell, and they ain't even true servants of Yahweh Shem Shai. And if did you idiots not hear? All right, what happened to our Lord? How he was marred more than any man. You seen the picture of Emmett Till? Yeah, man. Hold up, G. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, they probably it's on here somewhere. I wish I could find it real quick. Oh, there we go. And that's Emmett Till. Look at his face, man. How bad he got beat. And call halal malak Yahweh Shai, the Lord not a man that he shall lie. All right. The scriptures tell us our love malak Yahweh Shai for us, the Lord's hopeful elect. Obviously not for the 2/3, because they not doing nothing. It said that means how Malaki Hawashai look was worse than that. You can't even really recognize I don't know if that's the left or right side, but that side right there, you can't even reckon. He's unrecognizable. The scriptures told us, man, what happened, to our King, our Lord and Savior, Malaki Hawashai, all praises, man. So I said, come on, man. Now's not the time to be joking around. And guess what, man? All that folly is gonna cost them. They're gonna get caught up, and that great tribulation gonna sweep them right off of their feet, man. And that goes for everybody, not just the 2/3, not just those dumb Edomites, the rest of the nations as well, because they doing the same thing, man. All right, they doing the same thing. Hell, hit them folks. If y'all seen the dance, hit them folks, man. They came right out of the city that I'm in right now. It was a little boy. We know, I ain't trying to get into that, but I seen like kids in China, all right, doing hit them folk. That came right where I'm sitting at right here. Google it, homeboy. Put it on Wikipedia, and you'll see. I don't like really like putting out where I live at, and stuff like that. But Wikipedia and see where hit them folks came from, and you see and it was a little Israelite boy, all right, that made it up. You know what I mean? And you see kids in China and all over the world doing hit them folks, all these dances, man, taking part of that salt again, that is the nation of Israel, man. All right, we could have done all that, but we supposed to put Yahweh Shem Hawashai first. Then we could have stunt and danced on these people and made up all these songs, and because it's gonna be like that in the kingdom for sure, but it's gonna be in righteousness. They're gonna be following us, doing the same thing, wanting to dress like us. Wait till you see the garments and the type of material that the Lord has prepared for us, man. How we really finna be decked out, man. They gonna wanna do the same thing. They're gonna want to look like us, dress like us. But guess what? You blew it. All of y'all blew it. And then when they see that this was exciting, that this wasn't boring, that we should have, they gonna hate it. 2/3, man. Everlasting shame. They gonna always remember they blew it, man. In the name of what? Foolishness. In the name of folly. That's weakness, man. You guys sold your soul, relinquish your integrity, all in the name of a temporary happiness, man. We starting with the men of the nation Israel. That's why the Lord charged the men to do the work first and foremost. We supposed to be the heads of the households. All right, we the ones that gotta be serious. Let me bring this out, man, and that's gonna be it. All right. There's a bunch of foolishness, man. And they just following us right. We're following them right on, to that lake of fire. Ain't that much dancing in the damn world, I'm telling you. I don't get it. Well, I don't understand, because we wake up a lot of times, for the majority, other than just being thankful to Yahweh Shema Shai for waking us up and the things that he has provided for us, we wake up either sad as hell or mad as hell every morning. So we trying to figure out, we just don't get it. What's with all the damn dancing? I don't get it. Why is everybody so happy? And that's just, I'm referring to the other nations. Do I need to actually talk about our nation when it comes to the dancing? You got your plenty of videos with the grandmama, the mama, and the daughter doing these stupid dances on TikTok together, man. Some of it is provocative, some of it's just stupid. All right, some of it look all right, but it's just, man, what is with all the dancing? And especially in relation to men, of course, the woman being a weaker vessel, guess what? It is what it is. We expect them to be weak like that. To be honest, we expect them to be dancing. But oh man, our men, especially the younger ones, they doing the same crap. Prank videos, TikTok, all this crap, man. It ain't got nothing to do with standing up, being a soldier, being hard, being a man. All that stuff is in relation to the women and the children. All that behavior, especially when it's not time, that's what the women and children do. They dance and shit all day long, man. Like a kid, with an ice cream bar, waving his head side to side, happy and singing because he got the ice cream bar. That's how a lot of the grown men of our nation acting just like that. A bunch of women and children. All right, but here's a very, very serious part of this Bible in Luke 19, and we'll start at 22. All right, and this is words of Malachi Hawashah, and he saith unto him, out of thy own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I am a austere man, and that word austere, of course. I thought I had this stuff queued up, man. That's a proctor. Did I have it? I'll bring it out right quick. Severe, all right, or strict in manner, or attitude, or appearance, man. All right. So again, and he said unto him, out of thy own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was a serious man. The Lord is very, very serious about how we conduct ourselves, all right, especially towards the men, period, doing this work. Very serious, all right, keeping these law statutes, just being obedient. Of course, we can't be perfect in his flesh, man. All right, but we sure can put forth a decent effort, and if we're willing, then the Lord will put a spirit upon us to overcome all these things, man. All right, thou knewest that I was an austere man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money unto the bank, that at my coming I might have required mine own with usury? And this is going into, the Lord's work and his sacrifice, being that we are bought with a price, and that price being the blood, all right, sweat and tears of Malachi Hawashai, all right. And this goes into the Lord's hopeful elect, man, all right. First and foremost, because the 2/3, they're not even, putting forth an effort, period. And trust me, they're gonna get judged, man. But we have to, even though we're doing good, we got to remember how serious this is, and we got to keep going until we're finished, man. All right, because we are bought with a price, and that price being Yahweh's son, only begotten son, Malachi Hawashah. All praises to the King. All right, in verse 24, and he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound, and give it to him that have 10 pounds. And they said unto him, Lord, he have 10 pounds. For I say unto you, that unto everyone which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him. But those my enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. And Lord willing, if we truly be those men, we're going to be just fine. We just got to continue, man. We're doing good. All we got to do is continue and finish. This is really what goes. So if we keep that faith, then this is definitely going into the 2/3, how they didn't want Malachi Hawashah to reign over them. We know they hate Yahushua, and they don't want Yahushua to reign over him because they don't even reverence his name. They take his name in vain. All right. They're not calling upon Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. They don't want the Lord to reign over here. So guess what? The Lord gonna bring them here and slay them before me, and that's what's gonna happen during Jacob's trouble, all the way to the missiles hit all over the earth, man. All right, and the 2/3 they gonna get caught up in that. They gonna get caught up in that judgment, man. That's the time where hey, they're gonna be brought before the Lord and they're gonna be slain, man. All right, before Yahweh Bashem Shai. Not just the 2/3, but the rest of our enemies as well, man. We ain't got nothing but enemies, man. It's us against the world. 2/3 of our, of the nation of Israel, they're all our enemies. All right, the men. All right, you gotta watch them, especially the ones that got that murderous spirit upon them. You gotta watch your back. Do we need to talk about Eve? All right, she'll take you out too, and we know that she's our enemy. All right, and the rest of these nations, man. They don't want to reverence us as being elite, peculiar children of Yahweh Shema Shai. But guess what? Let reality and truth manifest. Look at them, how they copy us in everything we do. All right. How we talk, man. They want to talk like us. They want to dress like us. Hip hop, rap, urban. They've been doing it for quite some time, man. It's because it's just the truth, man. They can't fight the spirit that is the nation of Israel. Even in our captivity, we killing them. Killing them. What happened to rock and roll, my boy? I thought y'all like to rock out and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about op this, op that, twerk this, my booty hole brown, this and that. I'm talking about you Edomites, man. What happened to pop, my guy? You know what I mean? Now, again, we know that it's still out there, but come on, man. It ain't like it used to be. Rap is, rap and hip hop and R&B is burning the world up right now. You know what I mean? Taking over, have completely taken over, man. All right. So we just got to remember that, hey, they're following us, and they're following them 2/3, right into the gates of hell, man. Good luck with that. But I just wanted, the spirit was upon me just to pinpoint that. And, it's motivating because you see, no matter what, even in our captivity. And of course, it's like that now because we're nearing the end of our captivity. When we was, first came over here and up until a certain point, around about the 60s, it was still pretty cutthroat. So they wasn't trying to follow us, then. But when, during the Motown era, all right, and they started letting Jake, get off with the music. All right. And then time progressed and, we got a chance to be seen amongst the other nations, man, for our talent basketball, when they first started letting, blacks play professional sports, etc. Then they started to see, whoa, these guys have a lot of talent. Whoa, these guys, are musically inclined, man. Whitney Houston, all that, man. Michael Jackson, all right, huge Israelite, one of the most famous Israelites, Michael Jordan. Wow, these Israelites can fly, Usain Bolt, just all this talent. And, a lot of people don't really care about the invention side of things, how much, so-called, blacks invented. They don't care nothing about that. They care about the folly. You see what I'm talking about? You don't even hear that. You remember 365 Black from McDonald's, that campaign, when, Black History Month used to come, and they would have like Black History facts all on the cups and stuff, all that, man. They don't care nothing about that stuff no more. It's all about folly. Now, you got rappers got their own meals at McDonald's and stuff like that. You see what I'm talking about? All in the name of folly. All right. So we just got to remember to be patient. Our time will come, and let them crash out. All right. They're crashing out in the name of foolishness. Okay. And there's a great reward coming. All right. For the Lord's hopeful elect. And we got to remember that. Take a look at the testimonial page, especially, the brothers and sisters that have had these dreams and vision of the kingdom, the coronation ceremony, when brothers is getting crowned. That's some, I listened to a video, today, this morning, concerning a brother having a vision of the kingdom. It's amazing. It's very, very motivating, and very, very scary, so you brothers, check out that the GMS testimonials channel, man. It'll keep you grounded, man. Keep you fighting. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.